Hey everyone, thank you for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back, and I'm glad you're back because this is something that I used to do way more of, and you may have missed it. I hope you enjoy this one. I hope everyone enjoys this one, but especially you all who've watched these videos before. This is a fragrance video, but it's not a body fragrance. It's a room fragrance, as you already saw in the title. We're talking candles today. It's been a minute since I've reviewed some candles, mainly because I haven't been buying them. I have been focused more so on my personal fragrance. And while I love fragrancing my room still, I had a lot of candles and I wasn't using them as fast as I was purchasing, typical. And so I hadn't been buying candles. I came back to Harlem Candle Company's website because I'm interested in their perfumes, which I will review in future videos. I got all five, the trial sizes. And so I went ahead and glanced at the candles, and one thing led to another. This is a limited edition candle. It is currently sold out. So I don't want you to be upset if you get there and it's still not restocked. I hope they will bring it back because I do enjoy it. But let me tell you about it first and then we'll get into it. This is The Wiz by Harlem Candle Company. I'm going to pull it out of this box in just a moment. It has the essence of bergamot and sandalwood. Now, bergamot and sandalwood, on its surface, those are some very basic scents, but this candle is anything but basic. You all, if you've watched any of my Harlem Candle Company review videos before, you already know the spiel on the back and the sides. Just a very elegant box, elegant packaging, and always an elegant scent inside. So upon opening, of course, you get the information card as always with every scent. This one is a little fancy. Normally, it's just a one-page situation back and front. This is a folding card, and it is the Wiz candle. It's inspired by the musical The Wiz, and it has all of these really luscious notes, and I love it. So let's talk about it, okay? Let's pull it out of the box. Let me show you what it looks like. There is the Wiz. Just a gorgeous candle, a gorgeous presentation with it. Let me tell you the notes. Let me tell you how it performs, and let me tell you all of my opinions about it because, that's what I do. So you have top notes of bergamot, white pepper, and incense. You have mid notes of Sichuan pepper, Artemisia, and coriander. And you have base notes of Australian sandalwood, Tonka bean, and Palo Santo. So listening to that, you got a little bit of citrus and a little bit of floral, but mostly pepper and woody notes. And that is exactly what I get when I smell this. The incense and the Palo Santo are gorgeous together, probably because Palo Santo basically is incense. It smells amazing. I burned this, and I didn't burn it down too much. I burned it a little, and it scented up my bedroom wonderfully. I decided to try it in my great room, which has a very high ceiling. I've never measured it, but my guess, based on the home I used to that I grew up in, it had 14-foot ceilings. My great room is probably about 16 to 18 feet high. I could be completely wrong, but it's definitely higher than the ceilings I lived in when I was a child. Because it's a two-story home and it goes basically all the way up. So yes, this is amazing, and it scented up the great room with no problem. We could smell this candle throughout the great room. We could smell it in my bedroom, which is upstairs and slightly, I guess, catacorner to the great room. And it smelled the house. The whole front of the house smelled of this candle. It was gorgeous. It is woody. It is sensual. It's a little smoky. It's nice. It is a nice scent. It's unlike any of the other fragrances I have outside of other Harlem. This is what I expect out of Harlem Candle Company. This performs like their candles do all the time. I had a few of their scents that, were nice, but this is basically what I come to them for, this kind of scent. It retails for $54 when you can get it. And I do hope that they bring it back because I know it was a limited edition release, but it's such a great fragrance and it's unlike anything else that you can find anywhere else. Even as I slightly wave my hand as I'm talking, I'm getting whiffs of it and it's not lit. It's not lit. One thing that you can count on Harlem Candle Company to do is to give you some very concentrated and well-performing fragrance. They do not skimp with the essential oils and the scenting. You better believe if you get a candle from them, it's going to perform like a luxury candle is supposed to. You will not be disappointed. The only other brand that I know for sure that I've had that performs akin to this is Diptyque, okay? And they don't have scents this gorgeous and multifaceted. They're nice, but Diptyque has nothing like this, okay? This is so fresh as far as an interpretation of scent. Pepper is one of those notes, and they've got two different types of pepper in this. Pepper is one of those notes that can really make or break a fragrance because pepper does this thing where it can make your scent kind of, kind of astringent. That's the best way I can describe it. And if you aren't careful, you can really jack it up, for lack of better words. And so to have this play so well with the woody notes and play really, really well with that bergamot top note, it's just well executed. This is one of those fragrances I would absolutely gift it to people whose preferences I know well. This is a really good androgynous scent. So if you're thinking, oh, is it feminine? Is it masculine? It leans more toward masculine in my opinion. But to me, it's androgynous because it does have some floral in there. And it's a beautiful scent, though. It's not overpowering. It smells so good. There's something slightly, ever so slightly medicinal, ever so slightly. And I think it's coriander, perhaps, because I love cilantro. I don't have the cilantro taste like soap gene, but I also can pick up the soapy notes that other people may note in cilantro. So there is a little, it's slightly medicinal and slightly green, very slightly. But it's nice, as I've mentioned already. It's a great scent. Yeah, you've got the incense in it. That might also be contributing to that slightly medicinal note. But it's not something that you're going to think, oh, wow, this smells like Vicks Vapor Rub or whatever. You're going to get those woody notes. You're going to get those really luscious plays of sandalwood and incense. It's going to be smoky but super classy. What season? I mean, I'm a fan of every season for something like this. This is a great scent to just have going all the time. But if we're being realistic and we're staying in tune with the seasons, definitely a cool season scent, okay? I say do it anytime, but if we're talking about what these notes match, definitely your fall and winter and maybe your early spring before things start to bloom, because you do get some of the green from the coriander coming in. And of course, a little bit of greenery, or at least plant-based material from the bergamot and artemisia. But as far as this goes, it's a good scent. I love it. I certainly hope they bring it back for those who want to try. All of the notes, as well as the link to it, will be in the description below, so you can check it out and, keep your fingers crossed for when they bring it back. I have a couple other non-limited scents from them. Some of their mainline fragrances. I got 2 of them, and I'll review those. I think it's 2. At least one of them is a mainline fragrance. I don't know if the other one is limited. Hopefully not, because I would hate to have to give you 2 reviews on limited products that may not even be available. So that is it for this review of Harlem Candle Company's The Wiz. Pray that they bring it back, because I really would like to buy another one in the future when this one goes, because I can already see this one getting a total workout, not just in the winter time, but probably during the summer too. So that's it for me. Please have a great day or evening. If you have this, let me know, and I will talk to you all soon. Take care.